All right. So, hi everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Shivangi, and we have Prashant here with us today to talk about his interview experience. Please confirm in the chat below if we are completely audible and visible to you guys so that we can start with the session. Also, waiting for you guys to drop a yes in the chat below if you can hear us and if you can see us here on the live perfectly so that we can start with the session today. By the way, if you also have any doubts or queries while the session goes on, you can comment them below in the live chat as well. We will be discussing them later in the live session, and Prashant would also love to help you guys. So just please confirm in the chat below. All right. So we have received one confirmation from Team Prep Insta. People in the audience watching, you can also go and just write a yes if you can, see us and hear us. Meanwhile, let's start the session. So, hi Prashant. Would you like to introduce yourself to the audience?
Yes, Shivangi. Hello, everyone. My name is Prashant. I'm from Sangli, and I'm completed my graduation from ADCET Ashta in Maharashtra. And basically, I am selected in Wipro, and that's all about me.
All right. So, could you also share with the audience which profile have you been shortlisted for?
I'm selected for the project engineer
All right.
in Wipro.
So, okay. So, guys, Prashant has been shortlisted as a project engineer at Wipro. He is a 2022 graduate, and he recently got placed there. So, we will be discussing his placement journey, how he got this particular job role, how he came to know about this opportunity, how he prepared, and everything else that you need to know about Wipro and the placement process there. So, let's begin. So, Prashant, we should start. We should start with how you received this particular job opportunity. So, first of all, was it on campus or off campus?
It is off campus.
All right. And how did you apply for this drive? Where did you find the job update for it?
uh, I get the update from the Prep Insta Instagram portal, and then I update, and then I applied to the Superset website, and after that the registration, I get the mail for the your registration is successful, and after that. After that 30 to 25 days I received the assessment mail.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay. So after applying for it, it took you like 25 to 30 days for the assessment link to come for you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, just to let those know who have recently joined the live, Prashant is here to share his interview experience, and he recently got placed at Wipro. So, this particular job opportunity, as Prashant said, was an off-campus hiring, and for which the update he got from Prep Insta's, social media handles. By the way, you can be one of them too. Please visit the links in the description as well as the links being shared by the team in the chat, and make sure to join our Instagram specifically and all the other social media handles that are out there that you prefer for latest job updates and market updates, to know what is happening currently in the market and to apply to various drives that are coming in for your specific batch. All right, so Prashant, all right, so it took you 30 days for the assessment link to come. So
Yes.
what happened after that? Like when your test started, could you explain how your test went? What were the things they asked in your test, if you remember, and which part did you find the most difficult?
Yes, after the received the test mail, assessment mail, I am preparing for that by using Prep Insta aptitudes questions and
Mm-hmm.
reasoning and logical and coding. I have completed the course of Prep Insta C and C++ and Python also. I am
Mm-hmm.
preferring Python for the coding language, and I am completed the nano degree course from the Prep Insta. Uh, After that, I am preparing. I am attempt the test in that first is aptitude test question section, after
Mm-hmm.
that logical section, and after that English section, and after that two coding questions, and after that essay writing
Okay, so this was your format of the test,
test.
right? And
Yes.
also, like, just to update the audience, do you remember when did you apply for this particular hiring? Like, in which month, or if you can share that?
I am applied for that role February.
Okay,
Feb.
February of this year, right?
Yes.
2022. And so you received the test link for March 2022, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. So, as you said, you had these many sections in your assessment. Which one do you think, was the most difficult for you, and why to attempt and to solve?
Basically, because of my preparation is very good. Because of that, I have not faced any difficulty in the exam,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I have cleared the exam very good.
Okay, so to you, the exam was fairly easier, right? Just because you prepared on time and, your preparations were good, that is why you didn't find it difficult enough, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, once your test was done, what happened after that? When did you receive the follow-up mails and the result for this particular assessment?
Yes. After the completed my test, I have received the interview mail.
Mm-hmm.
You have selected for the Wipro as a project engineer. We scheduling your interview uh,
Mm-hmm.
as possible. Then after that, I have received the April 7th April 2022 uh,
Mm-hmm.
as your interview is scheduled at this day.
Okay, so after the test, you received saying that you have been shortlisted, and then you got on 7th a mail saying that your interview has been scheduled with the interview link, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. And, do you remember when was your interview held?
Can you repeat, ma'am?
Okay, I was saying, do you remember on which date, or maybe on which month was your interview held?
Yes. 7th April.
Okay, so your interview was on 7th April, right?
Yes.
Okay, and how did your interview go? Do you remember what kind of questions were asked? And
Yes, I would like to happy with share with you. First of all, they told me introduce yourself, and after my introduction, they asked me what is your favorite coding language, and which coding language you prefer for the coding. I'm saying I prefer the Python for the coding, and after that they ask me about the concepts of the basics of C and C++ as a pointer, and after that he goes shift to the oops concepts, and said me the told tell me about the oops concept, and examples with that. uh,
Mhm.
and after those concept, they said me to introduce your project, and explain me what you are done in, what is your role in your project.
Okay, okay. So, again, another interview experience where all, watching in the audience can hear that projects are always asked for. If you have mentioned a project in your interview or on your resume, then it is definitely going to be asked by the panelist in the interview round. So, let's also talk about your project, Prashant. Which topic did you take for your project, and also, can you explain what kind of questions were you asked by the interviewer?
Yes. My project is a digital attendance management system.
Mm-hmm.
This project I have completed in internship with Prep Insta, giving me the TCS and internship after
Okay, so
the.
you did that project from the
Yes.
Rio internship. Okay, okay, that is
Yes.
very good. That's very good. So, what kind of questions did the interviewer ask on your project?
uh, which language you are using for the this project. I have said the Python and SQLite I am using for desktop application,
Mm-hmm.
and I have told what is going on in my project, uh, how to write, how to use my project. First of all, you can use in the you can use teachers and in hello.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your audio
Hello,
is
my
perfect.
voice is audible.
Yes, yes, it is. Yes, yes, it is. Please continue.
Yes. Hmm. Yes. After that, I am said to that what is the procedure for follow for the my project. What is happening in my project?
Okay. So, as I think Prashant would also agree, and if you guys are following our interview experience series, which you are not, please visit our playlist and see which interview experiences we have shared here on the channel recently. By the way, we also went live yesterday for Capgemini. So, if you have a Capgemini exam coming up, make sure to watch that. So, in every interview experience, you must have heard that, as soon as you mention that you have worked on a project, the interviewers or the panelists are already very interested in not the other questions but questions regarding your project. So if you have worked on any projects, and I believe Prashant would also agree to that, then make sure you are doing it on your own so that you can answer questions and you know everything about your project, from which language you have used to how your project is working and the working of the project itself, so that you can, when you are asked questions regarding that, you can answer it confidently and correctly in your interview, because that is going to play a very, very important role. So, Prashant, also let's also talk a little about the importance of projects, because there are, even though you hear it all the time, but there are a lot of students who do not really understand how important working on a project is if you want to get a good placement, or if you are an engineer looking for placements in general. How important is it to work on a project? Can you share some advice on that?
Yes. First of all, you have to set a goal of what you are doing, what projects you are doing, and you have to choose the language for that, and for prepare the basics to advanced level for in that language. And after the concept you are clearing, you can make the awesome projects.
Okay. So, also, Prashant, there's just one question that I wanted to ask. Are there any other skills or languages or anything else that you learned apart from what you're taught in college, which do you think helped you become a better candidate for placements? Like, we always advise students to upskill themselves, learn the latest technologies, or work on some languages, get certificates for it, and include it in their resume, as you did for C, I guess, as you mentioned earlier in the life. Did you also work on anything else to make sure that you are making yourself even better for the placement season?
Hello.
Yeah, yeah, your audio is fine. Also, guys, there could be a little in network issue from Prashant's side, so
Yes.
let's keep that aside. And please continue, Prashant. We can hear you.
Yes. I have learned the technologies by using Prep Insta, cloud computing, and cyber security, ethical hacking, and AWS,
Okay, so
like
you have
that.
learned all of them, right?
Yes, I have learned
That is
all
a
of them,
very good thing.
hmm,
Yeah, that's a very
and
good thing. Yeah.
I have grabbed the all the certificates from the Prep Insta, and I'm very happy for that. Uh, there is a
And by yeah, yeah, yeah. Please continue. Please
Yeah.
continue.
Please continue, please. Sorry. Please.
So I was just going to say to the audience, if you are, Prep Insta Prime users, Prashant would make the best use out of your subscription. Visit the website, have a look at what we are offering you there, and as per your as per your schedule and as per your time, invest your time on learning skills and upskilling yourself. We have provided a lot of material out there. So if you are new to the channel, by the way, we have a website called Prep Insta Prime, where we are helping out students get placement ready for for their dream companies. So if you've not checked out Prevista Prime yet, I'm very sure the team has shared links in the description as well as in the live chat. Make sure to visit the website once and have a look at the courses that are being offered. So let's say if you want to work on a project, you do not know where to start from, please visit Prevista Prime. Scroll down, and you will find the project section separately there, where you can choose from a various you're basically given a lot of choices there, so work on the projects that you think would be good for you. Start learning skills, especially if you're from the 23 and 24 batch. It would be very very beneficial if you start right away, because guys, you have no time to waste, especially the 2023 batch graduates, which I'm sure would be a lot of them watching this particular live session. So make sure to visit Prepinsta Prime. And again, as Prashant said, it is very important to know when a company is hiring. So if you are also wondering how you can receive job updates and be the first one in your circle maybe to apply to a certain hiring, make sure to check out our social media handles. The links are already in the description as well as in the live chat. Join the social media handle for your particular batch and see what is happening in the market, which companies are hiring, what are the criteria that you should know to be placement ready. And if we would love to help you out as much as we can, so make sure to DM the team on Instagram as well, or on any other social media platform wherever you decide to join us. So Prashant, that being said, your interview round, as you said, went really well, and most of your interview round was based on your projects, right?
Yes.
Okay, and so once you also, could you share how long was your interview? Like how what was the duration of your interview?
Duration is about the 22 to 30 minutes.
Okay, so it was a long enough interview, right?
Yes.
22 to okay, okay. All right. So you were done by the with your interview by 7th of April, right?
Yes.
Okay, and what happened after that? When did you hear back that you have
Uh,
received an offer letter from them?
yes. After 13 days, I have received the offer letter at April 20 April.
All right, so it took them 13 days to send you the
Yes.
confirmation mail, right? Also, letting the users in the audience know that companies take mostly 15 to 30, 20 to 15 to 30 days mostly to get back to you over the results of your interview. So if you have applied to a certain company, you're wondering what is happening with your application status, where have you reached, if you're shortlisted or not shortlisted, or any other doubts, make sure to talk to our team on social media, on Instagram, Telegram, Discord, WhatsApp, whichever platform you're comfortable using. We would highly recommend that you go to Instagram, because our team is highly, highly active there, and ask all of your doubts. We would love to help you out and, answer your doubts and queries for you. So, you applied in the month of Feb, and you received your offer letter basically in the month of April, right? By the end of April, mostly.
Yes.
Okay, so it was a journey of 2 months. So, it doesn't seem like a lot of time. Everything happened fairly quickly, right? So, how did you prepare for it, and when did you start your preparations?
Uh, I'm preparing for the all the companies, but after the rejection, after the rejection of the TCS NQT, I'm preparing for the Wipro,
Hmm.
uh, and then I have get the Prep Insta Prime subscription for me, and after that I'm preparing the tracks for Wipro.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so when did you start your preparations exactly? Like you applied in the month of Feb, right? When did you start your placement preparations?
I am starting my basic preparation from the December.
Okay, so December of 2021 you started. So like you prepared for 3 whole months before you even applied for a drive, right?
Yes.
And before that, as you said, you applied for TCS NQT, but unfortunately there was a rejection from that end, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So, people in the audience watching, I hope you are, motivated by this. That just because you applied to one company, which by the way you should not be doing. If you are, currently applying for companies, at least apply to two or more, whichever hirings are coming in and whichever ones you are eligible for. Make sure that you're applying to all of them, and you're preparing early. So, as Prashant said, he also applied to TCS, but unfortunately he did not get good results from there, which is why he started preparing even harder and applied again in Feb for Wipro. And here he is with an offer letter in his hand. So that shows that if you are consistent and you are, putting in a lot of effort, there is a very very good chance that even if you don't get selected in one company, it's not the end of the road, and there are always opportunities coming in for you, which you can also bag if you are preparing well for it. So I think Prashant, we have covered everything that that was there for your placement journey, from your applying to the drive to preparing and stuff. So now we can take up some questions from the live chat as well. So guys, if you have any questions for the team, for me, for Prashant, please drop them in the chat below. We are going to be live for a few more minutes and then we will be wrapping up this session. So please drop your questions in the chat below. And meanwhile, by the way, I'm going through the chat section here. So I'll find some good questions for you, Prashant. Okay, Harish is asking, can you please tell me what is the exam pattern for Wipro in 2022? Harish, what I would suggest that you check out the link in description. We have linked our Wipro dashboard, which is free of cost for everybody and anybody to go and visit. So have a look at it, see what is, what's happening with Wipro's exam pattern currently, and you can also get latest syllabus updates there. So make sure to, visit the dashboard. The link is in the description. Mayur is asking, is he in 2023 batch? When did Wipro came? Mayur, don't worry, he is from the 2022 batch. But this session would be more helpful for the 2023 batch graduates because you guys will be soon appearing for Wipro, and we are expecting Wipro to come in very soon with an off-campus drive for the 2023 batch. So if you are looking forward to updates for it, please make sure to join us on Instagram. We will be posting about it as soon as the drive is announced. So make sure that you are connected to us over our Instagram. Uh, all right. There are not a lot of questions, guys, and it seems like the team has already answered a lot of them. So if you have any questions, please drop them in the chat below so that we can answer them and wrap up the session. Shubham is asking, no, Archana is asking, what is the package? So Prashant, could you share what will be your CTC?
My CTC is 3.5 LP.
Okay, so you are placed there as as a project engineer at a CTC of 3.5 LPA, right?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, all right. And Shifa is asking, can you please tell how many codes we need to pass for selection in Wipro?
Can you repeat?
Yeah. How many codes do you need to pass for selection in Wipro? If you can help out, Shifa.
How many courses?
Codes. Codes. Are
Codes.
there
Uh,
codes?
course. It is sufficient one code. You have to okay, all the cases pass
Mm-hmm.
clearly.
Okay. So
There is two
Shifa,
codes. There is
yeah,
two
yeah, yeah.
codes. One is simple and another one is difficult. For one code, it give 15 minutes, and another code it give the 30 minutes. The second one is harder. You have to crack. You have to solve the second one. It is sufficient for that.
All right. So, Shifa, also, if you need more details on this, again, visit the dashboard, which is linked in the description of this video. And you would be able to find everything related to Wipro there, starting from the exam pattern, syllabus, recruitment process, everything that is latest and up to date is already linked in the description below. All right. Komal is asking, what's your branch?
My branch is electrical.
Okay, so he is from the electrical background, guys. And let's see. Shubham is asking, I'm trying for Wiproville. Is it a good company to join as a fresher? So, Prashant, what
Yes,
would you like to say?
yes. It is a very good company for the freshers.
Mhm. All right. So, Rinchan is asking, hello guys, I'm a student of third year. There are a lot of campus opportunities coming for us, especially for internships. How should I prepare and what should I focus on? Also, I love Preference the Prime. Rinchan, thank you so much for the kind compliment. Also, if you are looking forward to prepare for internships or full-time opportunities for service-based, product-based companies, or any training company that you might have, what I would suggest is that you give us a call on 844-844-0710. You would be able to connect with our team and you can directly ask, all questions that you might have, that how to prepare for a certain company, how to, what is needed for, let's say, TCS, Wipro, Amazon, what is needed to prepare for if you want to get into these companies and stuff. So please give us a call on this number. And I'm also requesting the team to drop the number in the chat so that you can give us a call and connect with us directly. Okay, so Amal is asking, what programming languages did you have to know for this job role?
Uh, can I repeat?
Yeah, yeah. What programming languages are required to know for this role? Like for to become project engineer, what
Uh,
kind of programming languages should you be knowing?
yes, you can know the basics of C, and for the coding CPP or Python, you can prefer.
All right. So I hope we were able to help you out. All right. So guys, if you have any more questions, please drop them in the chat below. We are live for just a few more minutes, and then we will be wrapping up this session. So if you have any more questions, please drop them below. Aman is also asking for practice coding. In which platform do you practice? So Aman, Prashant is a Prepinsta Prime user, and as he already said in the beginning of the session, he used Prepinsta Prime to practice and to prepare for Wipro and for other companies. So, if you are also looking forward to start your preparations, I would suggest that you have a look at Prepinsta Prime. If you have not seen the website already, I am pretty sure you will be impressed by it, by the the course quality and the video quality and the affordability that we are offering you. And maybe give us a call on 844-844-0710, and you can talk to the team directly, see what's good for you and what's not good for you, and start your preparations accordingly. So I think, Prashant, we have covered all the questions that were shared in the live chat. And if if guys, if there are still doubts, or if there are still questions that you need to ask us, the number is there in the live chat. Please take it from there. Give us a call. We would love to talk to you and help you out. Or if you have missed any parts of this live session, you can definitely come back and rewatch it. This live session will be available as a video on our YouTube channel. So make sure to go through the playlist. We have also shared interview experiences for a lot of companies like Microsoft, Capgemini, Cognizant, and so many more. Make sure to check them out as well if you are, applying to any of the companies, or if you know a friend who will be applying to any of these companies. And if if you happen to know somebody who's from the mechanical background, you can definitely check out our yesterday's live session, where we had a student called Nirup with us, who is from the mechanical background but was able to bag a job at Capgemini in the IT sector because he worked really hard for it. So, you can watch Prashant's session, you can watch Nirup's session, and so many more that we have shared on our YouTube channel. And we hope that helps you and motivates you to do even better when placements are coming in for you. So thank you for joining us, Prashant. And thank you to everyone who came to the live session, stayed till the very end. And again, guys, if you have any questions for us, make sure to comment in the video below, or give us a call on 844-844-0710. The links to all of our social media accounts are already in the description. So join them if you want to receive updates for Wipro also, as in whenever Wipro hires for the 2023 batch off campus, obviously. You can definitely, stay in touch with us on our Instagram or other platform of your choice, and look out for updates, because we assure you that we will be the first ones to post about it. So we will be back again. Hopefully tomorrow we have a session at 6 for Capgemini. So if you have missed any of that and you are going to appear for Capgemini's examination on campus, which is happening in a lot of colleges, so make sure to watch the playlist again, or the videos that we have put up, or the live session that is going to happen tomorrow at 6. And also look out for interview live experience at 7. We will be back here to help you guys. So thank you, Prashant, for joining. And
Yes, thank you, Shivangi, for the giving me opportunity to share my experience with all of them.
we are so happy to have you here, and thank you for helping out the community, answering their questions and answering their doubts. And guys, we will be back live again on the channel, and see you soon.